The person you love deeply will never be the same again after this incident. Everyone except you knows that last night they lost their most precious thing forever. Right now, the people closest to you are keeping a devastating secret. They made a choice to hide the truth from you. They think they are protecting you, but they are wrong. Your loved one is suffering in silence. They are pretending everything is normal while their world has fallen apart. The life they knew ended last night. You deserve to know what happened. You deserve to understand why everything feels different now. The truth cannot stay hidden much longer. Everyone around you is part of this conspiracy of silence. Your family, friends, and people close to your loved one have all agreed to keep you in the dark about what happened last night. They watched as the person you care about most lost something that can never be replaced. They saw the moment when everything changed forever. Now they carry this heavy knowledge while you remain unaware. Have you noticed strange looks between people lately? Conversations that stop when you enter the room? Phone calls that end quickly when you appear? These are all signs that something big is being hidden from you. Your loved one is putting on a brave face every day. They smile when they see you. They act like nothing has changed. But inside they are breaking apart from this loss. You have the right to know what everyone else already knows. You have the right to support the person you love through their darkest hour. This secret is poisoning your relationship without you even knowing it. Every day you stay unaware, the distance between you and your loved one grows larger. While you think everything is fine, they are drowning in pain and isolation. They need your support more than ever, but they cannot ask for it because you do not know what they are going through. The people who decided to hide this from you are making choices about your future without asking you. They are deciding what you can and cannot handle. They are treating you like a child who needs protection. Time is running out for you to learn the truth naturally. Soon, the weight of this secret will become too much for everyone to bear. The truth will come out in the worst possible way if you do not discover it first. Your loved one is changing every day because of what they lost. The person you fell in love with is disappearing, and you do not even know why. Like this video right now to unlock the hidden truth that everyone is keeping from you. Last night changed everything for the person you love most. In a single moment, they lost something they can never get back. Something that defined who they were and who they planned to become. Right now, they are living in a state of shock and denial. They wake up each morning hoping it was all a bad dream, but the reality hits them again and again. What they lost is really gone forever. The people around them made a decision to protect you from this knowledge. They think you are not strong enough to handle the truth. They believe that keeping you in the dark will somehow make things easier for everyone, but your loved one is carrying this burden alone. They sit with this loss every waking moment. They replay last night over and over in their mind, wishing they could change what happened. You may have noticed small changes in their behavior. Maybe they seem distant or distracted. Perhaps they avoid certain topics or places. They might seem sadder than usual, but claim nothing is wrong when you ask. These changes are the beginning of their transformation. The person they used to be is slowly fading away. In its place, someone new is emerging, someone shaped by loss and pain. Your relationship is already changing because of this secret. They cannot be fully present with you while carrying such a heavy truth. They cannot plan for the future the same way they used to. The person you love is becoming someone new, and you are not part of their journey because you do not know it has started. Type truth in the comments now to continue receiving what everyone else already knows about your situation. The loss your loved one experienced last night was not an accident. It was something that had been building for a long time, but they kept it hidden from you. They thought they could handle it alone. When it finally happened, several people were there to witness it. They saw the exact moment when your loved one realized what they had lost forever. They watched as the reality hit and the pain began. These Witnesses made a group decision that night. They agreed that telling you immediately would be too cruel. They convinced themselves that waiting would somehow make the news easier to bear. Your loved one wanted to tell you right away. They reached for their phone several times that night, wanting to call you. But each time, someone stopped them. Someone said it was better to wait until morning, then better to wait until the weekend, then better to wait until they were stronger. Now, days have passed, and the secret has grown heavier. Your loved one practices what they will say to you. They rehearse the words in the mirror, but each time they see your face, they lose their courage. You might have noticed them staring at you differently lately. They look at you with sadness and fear. They are memorizing how you look before everything changes between you. The physical signs of their loss are becoming harder to hide. There are moments when their pain shows through their careful mask. Their body language has changed. Their energy is different. Everyone who knows is watching you both, waiting to see what will happen. They wonder how long this secret can be kept. They debate among themselves whether they should tell you directly. If you want to unlock the deeper truth about what your loved one lost last night, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20 or more. Each level reveals more specific details about their situation and gives you the knowledge you need to understand what everyone else already knows. Type 777 in the comments now to receive guidance about how to handle this devastating situation with wisdom. Last night, around the time you were going to sleep, your loved one's world was falling apart. The thing they lost was something they had worked for, dreamed about, and built their future around. The moment of loss happened suddenly, but the events leading up to it had been building pressure for weeks. Your loved one had been carrying stress and worry that they never shared with you. They thought they could fix the situation before you ever had to know about it, but they were wrong. The loss became final last night, and there is no way to undo what happened. The people who were present included some of your closest mutual friends or family members. They watched as your loved one broke down completely. They saw raw pain that you have never witnessed before. In that moment of crisis, your loved one made them all promise not to tell you yet. Through tears and shock, they begged for time to figure out how to explain what happened. Everyone agreed because they love both of you. Now your loved one spends their days pretending to be okay while dealing with this massive loss. They go through the motions of normal life, but everything feels empty and meaningless to them now. They look at you and feel guilty for two reasons. First, for losing something so important. Second, for keeping such a big secret from you. This guilt is eating them alive from the inside. The support system that has formed around them does not include you. You are the one person who should be there for them the most, but you are the only one who does not know they need help. Type "reveal" in the comments to receive clarity about what specific thing your loved one lost and how it affects you. The best way to approach your loved one about this is to create safe spaces for them to open up naturally. Do not confront them directly about what you suspect. Instead, ask gentle questions about how they are feeling lately. Pay attention to their answers, but more importantly, pay attention to what they do not say. Notice the topics they avoid. Watch for the moments when they seem to want to tell you something but hold back. You might start noticing physical evidence of their loss soon. There will be things missing from their life that used to be there. Plans that get cancelled without explanation. Changes in their daily routine that they try to hide from you. When you ask about these changes, they will have prepared answers that sound reasonable but feel incomplete. They have practiced these explanations to protect you from the full truth. The hardest part for them is pretending to care about normal everyday things when they feel like their world has ended. They struggle to show interest in your conversations about future plans because they cannot see past their current pain. Your loved one needs you more than ever, but they cannot ask for your support without revealing what happened. This creates a terrible cycle where they become more isolated just when they need connection most. If you push too hard for answers, they might shut down completely. But if you do not pay attention to the signs, you might miss your chance to be there for them. During the most difficult time of their life, the relationship you thought you had is already gone. What comes next depends on how you handle learning this truth. To unlock the final revelation about exactly what your loved one lost and why it will change them forever, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. This investment in the truth will prepare you for what comes next and help you understand the full impact of their loss. Type final in the comments now to receive the complete truth about what your loved one lost forever last night. The moment has come to reveal exactly what your loved one lost last night. This truth will change how you see everything that has happened between you recently. What they lost was their future as they had planned it. Last night, they received news that destroyed every dream they had been building. A medical diagnosis that changed everything. A career opportunity that vanished forever. A chance at something they had worked toward for years. This was not just any ordinary setback. This was the kind of loss that changes a person at their core. The kind that makes them question who they are and what their life means now. When they got this news, they were not alone. Family members or close friends were there to witness the moment their world fell apart. They saw the exact second when hope died in your loved one's eyes. Your loved one begged everyone not to tell you immediately. They said they needed time to process what happened before they could find the words to share it with you. Everyone agreed because they could see how broken your loved one was. But now each day that passes makes it harder for them to tell you. They see you making plans for your future together, not knowing that everything has changed. They watch you, talk about dreams that can no longer come true. The person you fell in love with had certain hopes and abilities that are gone now. They are becoming someone new, someone defined by this loss. They fear you will not love this new version of them. Type support in the comments to receive guidance on how to move forward with this knowledge and help your loved one heal. Now that you know the truth, you must be very careful about how you use this knowledge. Your loved one is not ready for you to know yet, so you cannot confront them directly. Instead, start creating opportunities for them to feel safe opening up to you. Ask more questions about their feelings and fears. Show them that you can handle difficult conversations. Pay attention to their emotional needs without revealing what you know. Be extra patient when they seem distant or sad. Give them space to grieve what they have lost. When they finally find the courage to tell you, act surprised but not shocked. Show them that you are strong enough to handle this truth. Let them know that your love for them has not changed. This loss will change your relationship, but it does not have to destroy it. Many couples become stronger after facing difficult truths together. Your loved one needs to know that you will stay by their side through this transformation. The healing process will take time for both of you. Type love to seal your commitment to supporting your loved one through this difficult time with understanding and patience.